seriously, I understand he had that persona to keep up, but it's like, the first time biting into a bat, would you go for the head? I would be like, let me nibble on the edge of the wing a little bit, just get a taste of it.
So my guess is that he did bite into a bat, but there's got to be more to it. It's probably not. It probably wasn't alive. This is my guess. Probably wasn't alive, and maybe he sort of like licked it and didn't actually bite into it. You know.
But it was just foreplay.
Hi everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Into the Music, and here with my buddy Chris. And I got a song for you, Chris. Oh yeah, Chris, say hi.
Hi, everybody out there.
I'm jumping the gun. Sorry. Um, so pull it back and now go forward with a song that I want you to listen to. So, Chris, it seems like right you don't you need to be educated on some Black Sabbath, right? There's a lot of Black Sabbath out there that you're just waiting to get your hands on.
Yeah, my ignorance level with Black Sabbath is very high.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it might have been that metal thing, right? That you kind of stayed away from,
No, I like the old metal stuff, but I don't know. I just never got deeply into them. I don't know. There's only so much stuff you can get into, right?
well, one could
Or
say
have
that
time for.
one could say maybe you're saving the best for last because I mean, Black Sabbath, man, some
Well,
great stuff.
yeah, and that's what kind of keeps us going with these reactions is that there's so many songs we still haven't heard, even ones that have been around a long time.
So I got a song for you, and it's almost like Black Sabbath 101, the way I see it. I mean, you got to start off with one of these songs, and
Yeah.
it's N.I.B.
I have a Black Sabbath for Dummies book. I never read it. So I would imagine this is in chapter 1. But
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
you're
All right.
right.
I'm ready though.
All right, excellent, man. Go have fun. I think you're gonna have fun, and then
All
come
right,
on back
man.
and tell me about it.
I'll catch you later.
Right.
Okay, it looks like Greg's got me reacting to some kind of satanic thing. This is Black Sabbath with N.I.B. I don't know what that stands for. Here we go. It's like a bass through a wah pedal. That's pretty cool. Let me go back to the beginning. Here we go. Okay, pretty good. I like that. I'm glad I never heard it before.
Catch you later.
Not cool. Chris, you're back. Look at you.
I am.
And you're
What's that?
smiling. You're smiling.
I'm smiling. Yeah, that was
There's a
good. That was a
there's
good
a
one.
glow about you. It might be the light
Well,
behind
it's
you,
just
but
my natural radiance,
so tell me about
about my natural glow.
it.
Well,
Yeah.
I recommend this skin product. Um, seriously though, yeah, I really liked it. I do, like I said, I like the older heavy metal and
Yeah.
the old Black Sabbath. I don't really, I have to listen to more Black Sabbath to say I like the old stuff as opposed to
Yeah.
the later stuff. But they were spot on as usual. Oh, what really stood out though was in the very beginning, the bass.
Yeah.
And the bass, I mentioned it in the reaction, that sounds like they're putting it through a wah pedal.
Yeah.
With you,
Yeah.
yeah, and
I think so. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard that. I think I've heard sounds kind of like that, but I always thought they were like synthesizers, in some Stevie Wonder stuff I've heard. But I don't know. This kind of had its own kind of the bass through the wah sound was kind of its own thing, and I thought that was a really cool way to open a song.
Can I just stop you 1 second? Because I know you probably have a lot more to go just with the bass. As I've really gotten into Black Sabbath over the last couple of years,
Mhm.
that's been that's been a discovery for me, because
It's been what?
that's been a major discovery for me, the bass part
Oh,
of
okay.
Black Sabbath, because I
Yeah.
just always, well, of course, Ozzy is like, right there front and center.
Yeah.
And Tony Iommi, just crazy, amazing guitarist. But Geezer, I forgot his last name, but Geezer, who's on the bass,
You're a geezer, dude.
I am.
So
I'm an
much.
old geezer. But that guy, and he's an old geezer too, but man, I think he could still play the freaking bass like nothing else. And that bass part right there was just really cool. Like I said, it went like through the wah-wah thing.
Yeah.
And it was a little prolonged, it went longer than I ever thought, but it was just really cool,
Yeah,
And
I'm
then,
glad. And when I first heard it, I thought, well, they're probably going to get right into it. This is just a really short thing, just for a
yeah,
few measures. But I'm glad they went on like they did with it.
yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, because like we always say, we always hope there's more, a good part of the
Yes.
song.
Yeah, give me more. Yeah.
Yeah. So this definitely would have been one of those, but they gave
So
us enough.
when that riff started crashing in,
Yeah,
you
that's catchy.
you didn't sit there going, ding, light. No. Wow.
No, not at all.
That's a cool
That's
thing. And I'm not
totally
sitting,
new to me.
and that's good. And I'm not sitting here going, because I'm going to stop like, you really shouldn't know this song, because I'm really glad you don't.
I am ashamed of myself.
I'm really glad you didn't, because, because there are some songs that, like, as we go along, that from Radiohead, you like Radiohead. Yeah. Well, how do you not know Reckoner, like that. So I'm discovering stuff along the way.
Yeah.
that's amazing.
I
And
usually
I'm
remember
glad
names,
for it.
though. I usually remember names of songs.
Okay.
I just, I forget everything else in my
Well,
life.
this one is unusual, right? N period, I period, B period. And I think it's actually short for Nativity in Black, although it was actually originally short for N.I.B, which was actually Bill Ward's beard.
Yeah, I was looking at the lyrics, and off on the side panel on the site where I was looking at the lyrics, it mentioned that.
Yeah.
So you think it's something real deep, and then you find out, oh, it's a nickname for some dude's beard.
Right. Well, yeah, but then when it became Nativity in Black, I think they said that when they came to the United States, or when the song came to the United States, then they changed it to Nativity in Black. Folks out there, Black Sabbath fans, let me know how close I am on that.
Yeah.
But that's interesting. So what else about the song? So
that's I thought it was pretty cool that he's he's Lucifer, and it's a love song from Lucifer, I guess. That's
right.
He's such a romantic little devil. I get it. What
about Ozzy's voice? I mean,
I like that. I mean, it's always it's yeah. I always like his voice,
especially that part, almost like an Italian sort of opera guy.
I didn't quite get that.
I always get that every time I hear it. For some reason,
this is
I'm
my
just
first
Yeah.
Now I'm going to be thinking Opera Man from Saturday Night Live. Thank you for that. But you know,
Andre Bocelli singing N.I.B.
yeah. Well, you know, they have so many hybrids now. Who knows? Yeah, you get people doing funky covers of things where you wouldn't expect them to do a cover of a certain type of song. But you know, I'll be listening to this again, so I'll be looking out for Opera Man or Andre Bocelli.
And Tony
it will
Iommi.
forever stain this idea of Black Sabbath being badass. And I'm not knocking Andre Bocelli.
No, Bocelli is badass. Placido Domingo.
No, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it that way. I meant badass, like
watch yourself.
Satan worshiping type thing, you know.
Right.
So did you listen to this when you were a teenager and your parents were like, we better find a shrink for this kid?
No, actually, a really good friend of mine, who's kind of associated with the church now, he was actually into Black Sabbath.
He's atoning, yeah.
And I remember going into, we would hang in his room and just listen to, all kinds of rock, Zeppelin, and he would put this on, and I would almost be like, oh my God, my parents gonna know that I know, because like this song would come on, and it was so like, as a 15-year-old kid, and you're just listening to it, like, my name is Lucifer, and I'm, I might have just came back from church, and now I'm in the, listening to this, and it was like, as a kid, you're just trying to process it like that. But damn, I remember it sounded so good at that time. Just this real, and I guess, just thinking that Black Sabbath was this band that was like almost taboo, you really, they had, because I bought into the whole demonic thing, that they were into Satanism.
It's showbiz, man. It sells stuff,
right.
So I remember back then you'd think you really believed this stuff. Ozzy bit the head off a bat and stuff. Then you read later.
I think he did. He talks.
Wait a second, man. I will look further into it. Well, I say that now. I probably never get to it, but but I have really good intentions to do that at this moment.
Procrastinator.
Why isn't there a song called Procrastinator? Because nobody wrote. Because they never got around to it.
I'm gonna write a song about it tonight.
No, you're not. You're gonna put it off till tomorrow.
I'm gonna procrastinate. Yeah. Well, there you go. The true spirit of procrastination.
So really. So okay, let's say maybe it's true that he bit the head off of a bat.
Yeah.
And he got COVID that way, probably.
Wait.
He was doing a show in Wuhan, China, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it was a pangolin they threw at him.
He's talked about actually he had rabies shots.
Okay. He had rabies shots. That's okay. What I'm getting at is that's part of the story too. Okay. So I will not say for sure it's not true. But if you were doing a show in front of a crowd, right, and someone throws something up on the stage,
right,
first of all, you don't know if it's edible, right? It's alive.
Yeah.
If something's moving, you usually don't bite into it.
No, probably not. If it's a ring ding, if they're throwing a double dog on the stage, I might go for it.
Well, knowing how you eat, yeah. You'd be like, send all that drinks, cakes, and everything, man.
Don't throw it on the stage right here.
Don't throw rotten tomatoes at me. I want the sweet stuff.
I want the sweet stuff.
So what I'm getting at is, okay, so they throw something to you, and it's moving. It's a living thing, right? Even if, let's say it's not familiar.
It could have been a dead bat, right?
It's not familiar to. It's like we have kind of an instinct of what's.
I hope it wasn't alive, because bats are actually really cute. When they're kind of like, they got a cute little face. They're living human beings. For him to actually bite the head off a real living thing.
Wait a second. Let's go back.
I mean, not human beings. They're beings.
Maybe Bela Lugosi, but you have to invite him in. Someone must have let him in. Probably some security guard somewhere.
Well, wait. Anyway. Vampires will not come in the room unless you tell them to come in the room. I'll be talking about vampires or bats.
That's what I'm saying. Some security guard he probably scalped tickets out in the parking lot and got in. But anyway, so okay.
Yeah, we digressed.
Someone throws you a bat, right? It's not like. Maybe he was so hungry, like he saw all of a sudden in his mind it transformed into a Twinkie and thought, I'll take a bite. You know, like that old Warner Brothers cartoon where the guys on the island, they see each other as hamburgers and hot dogs.
Yeah, they chase each other around. Yeah, yeah. Well, I was just watching an interview by Ozzy from 1982, and he was talking about how when he bit into the bat, he said it was a very salty taste in his mouth and all.
Are you joking?
I'm not joking. No. Yeah, 1982.
Didn't taste like chicken?
It was a really interesting interview because he was kind of being a little goofy in the Ozzy kind of way, and then he actually got kind of serious, and he was like, when he got serious with the interviewer, then he was like, look, people expect me to be like Ozzy with biting into the bats and doing all this crazy stuff, he goes, right now I'm talking to you as John. Right now I'm John, and then he goes back and talk to you as Ozzy, and he goes,
oh, Ozzy is his middle name, right?
I don't know. It could be a stage name. Is it his middle name? Everyone, please, give us more information. Tell us about the bat. Is it real? Is it myth? Is it half truth? And Ozzy, middle name, stage name. We really don't know all this stuff. So please let us know.
Oh, they will let us know, all right. They're like, you morons.
Talking about Twinkies.
I did not know this. How do you listen to a song and not look that stuff up?
And how do you react to a Black Sabbath song? You're talking about a hot dog and a hamburger chasing each other on an island. Yeah, I mean, just...
Well, because everybody's heard the bat story. But no, seriously, I understand he had that persona to keep up, but it's like, the first time biting into a bat, would you go for the head? I would be like, let me nibble on the edge of the wing a little bit, just get a taste of it.
So my guess is that he did bite into a bat, but there's got to be more to it. It's probably not. It probably wasn't alive. This is my guess. It probably wasn't alive, and maybe he sort of like licked it and didn't actually bite into it.
But it was just foreplay. However, even the rock stars, they always go by these myths, right? But they perpetuate them too. So just because they're interviewed years later doesn't mean they're going to come out with the truth. It's kind of a little game for them to play.
Well, by 1982, he was like 12 years in as being Ozzy Osbourne, the crazy lead singer of Black Sabbath, biting into bats and Satanism and all like that, So he was already like, but I think you have to perpetuate that sort of, you have whatever that stage thing act that really got you that far. You either go with it and stay with it, or if it's actually really killing you, if it's actually really doing damage to you, who knows? Maybe maybe it's a good move to maybe start backing up a little bit, but
get off the bat.
You want to get heavy about it, but so are you into more Black Sabbath? I'm thinking you are, right?
Yeah. I think I've said that before. I think I said that when we did one earlier.
Good. I'm gonna feed you more.
Not bad.
Black Sabbath. Yeah, absolutely.
But Black Sabbath, not bad. Okay.
Yeah. I'm telling you, do not listen to Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath.
And
if I listen to that.
And if I do,
I'm gonna go through the goddamn screen. I'm gonna.
You're gonna have to do that. We're quite a distance apart. Come on, bring it on, man.
Yeah, I dare you. I double dare you to come.
I hear a knock on my door. I look at the people. Oh shit! He took me seriously.
Okay, man. Too much fun. Too much fun. Yeah, excellent. All right, catch you on the rebound, the flip side.
Yeah, either one will do.
Thank you, everyone. I hope you guys had a good time. Hope you weren't too crazy. Like, subscribe. See you next time.